Yo, can y'all hear me? Once again, I say, yo, can y'all hear me? Okay, we good. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go, Rick. Good shot. Saved us on that possession. Good shot. Good shot, Rick. Let's go 10-8. 10-8 us. Damn. Good shot. Good work. Good work. Let's go, Rick. 2016, us. Game point. You gotta close it out. Oh, God. Good shot. Oh, get it. Let's go.
Ball coming. Let him shoot that. Let's get this shot. Come on. Help me out. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Check it, Pete. Shut up.
Let's go, Rick.
Come on. Keep working. Hey, yo, right here.
Let's go, Rick.
Stay there. Who's watching here? Hey, come on, right here. Get the ball. Move it. Help us out on ground.
Oh my God. Rick tried it. Rick tried it. I gotta give it to him. He tried it. He rarely pulls that one out. But he tried it right there. He's feeling good tonight. Yeah, he's feeling good tonight. Y'all might be in for something. Cause see, this is our new build. This is still the new build.
Let's go, man. You got it.
I haven't seen everything that he's done yet that he can do.
Hey, come to me.
All I know is he's my most versatile build.
Switch.
Stop on a dime. On a dime.
Come get it. Ball. Pick up it. You can ball the miss. Come on.
Shit. See, once we don't put them away, then they come back.
Focus, man. This you.
Come on, boys, we gotta put them away.
Yo, right here. What's the roll? Shot.
That's not putting them away. Okay, let's be smart.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Hit that game. Let's go. Oh no, not game.
This is it, right
20.
here.
Game point.
Who's got ball?
I just want to make sure that I just want to make sure that you guys can still hear me. Yeah.
I got ball.
Let's go. Damn it.
Come around.
go, Rick. Good shot. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in.
Screen coming. Shot. Get it. Stay on ball. Watch the pick. Yo, shut up.
Good board. Run with it. Good shot, Rick. That's the board.
Hey, yo, right here. Shut up. Who's got Tatum, man? Who's got him? Who's got ball? Over it. Pick coming. Ball. Hey, heads up. Right here. Hey, get it.
Let's go.
Come around. Come on, box him out. Screen coming. This you. Come away, balance it out. That's it. Who's got Michael? Come on, man, who got the ball? I got your help. Step out. Step out. Key up on MP. Shut up. Yeah, go, man, go. Get yours, man.
All right, y'all. What you think? We're gonna go. Let's go hit up some MyTEAM. Let's go. Let's go hit up some MyTEAM. Uh-oh. All right. Able to pump him up some more. All right, y'all. We're going to get into some MyTEAM. I'll be right back. John, what are we gonna get into?
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Gervin. He's out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Dantley in at the shooting guard. And for Seattle, Durant is out there with Mourning.
We gotta show
there's
out.
Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Williamson in at the small forward position.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Outside, KD. The kick out to Irving. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Gervin right side. And Mourning sends it back.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Williamson dishes to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Irving passes to Williamson. Lets it go with a 3. Irving misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And here's Seattle. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Edwards. Dantley the pass to Johnson. He lays it in.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Seattle. He gets that one. Edwards got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Seattle with the ball. 3-point lead. Williamson kicks to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Here's Dantley, defended by Durant. Outside Gervin. Puts the move on. The shot comes out. Good D by Williamson. Durant for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And off the chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Johnson, the pass to Gervin. And the shot is good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Irving finds Edwards. Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. And another three for Seattle.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Joakim Noah is checked in for Seattle. Roy comes in for Zion Williamson. Pass to Dantley. Wide open, and it's good off the glass.
Well, that's the right play there. Love to see him move it for a better look.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Now Roy, guarded by Gervin. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Dantley. Pass to Nixon. Outside Gervin. Here's Nixon. Over Irvin. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose to the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Nixon. Nothing on the board. Pass to Dantley. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Now, here's Gervin. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Launches it. Olajuwon stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Seattle ahead, leading by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Roy is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Noah. And it's Siakam in at the power forward.
And you know, the floater is not only a difficult shot to master, it's also a difficult shot to defend.
Now Thomas. Pass to Roy. From downtown. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Here's Nixon. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Durant's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Williamson outside. For 3, Roy drills it from outside. Roy's got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And it's in there.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Williamson. Back to Thomas. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Seattle on defense. Nance dishes to Johnson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Gervin.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
Seattle leading by 8. Outside Thomas. Noah finds Durant. For 3, Roy. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Johnson with the bounce pass. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Some changes for Seattle. Siakam is checked in for Noah. Edwards comes in for Zion Williamson. And Irving subbed in for Thomas. Gervin outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nixon. Here's Dentley. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Irving passes to Roy. And here is Durant. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Nance. Here's Dentley. Seattle grabs the miss. Outside Edwards. Durant kicks to Irving. for three, Roy. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Here's Nixon. To the inside. Here's Dantley. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Edwards passes to Durant. Latre. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Some changes for Seattle. Morning's checked in for Siakam. And Williamson subbed in for Brandon Roy. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Gervin against Irving. Shot on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Irving. Here is Edwards. Fires for three. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Gervin kicks to Johnson. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. For three, Edwards. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Seattle in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Gervin. And it's Dantley in at the 2 spot. Seattle leading by 16. Morning dishes to Irving. And another three for Seattle.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Irving's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Gervin. Got it from 16 feet. Gervin's got 6.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
For 3. That shot missing. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And here is Johnson. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer, Gervin attacking. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Irving passes to Durant. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Edwards. Off target from the wing. Here's Dantley. Covered by Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Dantley is an impressive scorer. He's a swing man who can take over games all by himself.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Durant. Irving for three, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Seattle. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Johnson, the pass to Dantley. And Johnson now top of the key. Pass to Dantley. From 7. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first free throw is good. Roy's checked in for Seattle. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Over in the corner, Edwards. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
For 3, Roy, and again, Seattle with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
For 3, Roy, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Here's the lob to the hoop. No good that time. Seattle leading by 18. Pass to Edwards. Mourning kicks to Edwards. Roy from outside sinks the triple. Roy's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And another basket for Seattle.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Will it go? The shot by Dantley, no good. And it's Seattle with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Edwards. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Edwards got 23 points.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Here's Sampson. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Irving dishes to Williamson. Back to Irving. Shoots the three, and he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Seattle. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sampson's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Noah. Roy out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Siakam in at the 4. Nixon gets the bucket.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot. Sometimes those can go sideways for shooters.
Noah finds KD. Buries it from three-point range.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Nixon. He's covered by Irving. Blackman. And that one drops for him.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And it's Irving with the ball for Seattle. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Roy from outside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the drive and the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Irving's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. A different look for Seattle. Morning's checked in for Noah. Zion Williamson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Roy. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Johnson outside. Pass to Gervin. And stolen by Williamson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Williamson's got his first basket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Gervin. Dantley the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Morning. Here's Williamson. Pass to Edwards. Back to Irving. The 3 from KD. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Morning. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Irving kicks to Morning. Back to Irving. A 3 ball. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. Inside. Here's Johnson. That one goes in.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Irving passes to Edwards. Seattle missing again. And Gervin kicks to Johnson. Back to Gervin. And good that time.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Outside Edwards. Williamson outside. Durant. And again unable to change the momentum here. Johnson up top. He's covered by Irving. 16-footer dropped in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Seattle leading by 15. Outside Edwards. For three. Buries the deep ball.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
The shot is good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Seattle. Edwards looking it over. Now Williamson beyond the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Shakes him. Good on the basket.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
One shot.
And that one misses.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 18 feet out. Count it. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
That does not go. Thomas fires. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Magic Johnson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Malone. Then it's Mullen. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Seattle, Edwards is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Durant. And it's Mourning in at the center position. Now Johnson. Pass to Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Mullen against Williamson. Irving for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Mullen passes to Robinson. Great D that time from Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Seattle. Edwards. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Malone, a screen on Irving. Right side Robinson. Sinks that one from the post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Mourning. Now Kevin Durant. And another three for Seattle.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
From deep, Johnson. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's Durant. Williamson finds Durant from past the arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. Pass to Mullen. And he finishes nicely on the layup. It's a tie ball game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Seattle. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Johnson outside. Pass to Robinson. Mourning with some nice D. Seattle leading by 3. Outside Durant. A three-pointer off the mark. KD's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Johnson left side. No good off the front iron. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Seattle. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Roy in for Zion Williamson. On defense, Seattle leading by 5. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Drexler. Back to Porter. Over Irving. Porter, no luck. For 3, Roy hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, and stolen by Mourning. Irving dishes to Mourning. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Karl Malone. Count it.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Outside Porter, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. On the wing, Drexler to end the run, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's Seattle. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Noah. Thomas is out there with Roy. Then there's Williamson. And it's Siakam in at the 4-man position. Now here's Worthy. It's tipped. Williamson in the post. Covered by Worthy.
Boy, how about that defense? Coaches love to see that. Protect your paint.
Pass to Chambers. Down low. Here's Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Durant's checked in for Seattle. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. It's Thomas outside. Rebound by Drexler.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Worthy. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Seattle leading by 12. Durant kicks to Thomas. Shoots it up. Durant, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Pass to Drexler. And here's Duckworth. Guarded by KD. 14 feet away. That one goes. Count it. Duckworth's got his first points in this one.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
And here's Roy. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Malone's checked in for Clyde Drexler. Roy's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. To the paint, here's Johnson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, but you got to like that fearlessness of Johnson. Just outstanding at drawing contact on the way up.
Mullins checked in for Kevin Duckworth. And Johnson drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's KD. The baseline jumper goes down. Durant's got 5 now.
And he has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Malone. Here's Johnson. Slam dunk. Magic Johnson.
Takes a lot of agility to pull that off. How about that ball handle?
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Seattle. They've led by as many as 14 points. Three-pointer. The rebound by Malone.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Worthy. And the dunk by Worthy.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Seattle leading by 9. Williamson looking it over. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
For 3, Roy. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots from the line. Worthy with the bucket. Now just a 5-point Seattle lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Seattle. Morning's checked in for Noah. Edwards comes in for Brandon Roy. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Here's Irving. He's got 8. Durant in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
We call that target practice, gentlemen. Kevin Durant, one of the great scorers in history.
Malone, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Seattle leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Johnson. Edwards can't hit. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Mullen passes to Robinson. Over KD. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Williamson kicks to Irving. Out to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Seattle. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And that one falls for Mullen. Johnson outside. Pass to Robinson. The shot will not fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Seattle. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Malone is out there with Robinson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Mullen in at the 3 spot. Robinson with it. Now defended by Williamson. Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Williamson. On the wing, Irving. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. Right side, Mullen. Inside. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Seattle missing again.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
What a slam, showing some power on that finish.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Malone against KD. Seattle missing again. Here's Mullen. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. 3-pointer. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Boy, you get your shoulders square, you get shot ready and knock down the 3. Make it look easy.
For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Here's KD after the made shot from Karl Malone.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Seattle making a change here. Roy's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Irving passes to Edwards. Oh, Edwards dials that one in despite the defense.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Edwards gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Outside, Malone. No one near him. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. Seattle leading by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
The visitors with the ball. Johnson left side. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for Seattle. They've led by as many as 14 points. Mourning dishes to Williamson. For 3, Roy. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here is Johnson. Brandon Roy getting his 3 to go. Back to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Johnson's gone 3 for 7 tonight. And it's Williamson missing. To the middle. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Johnson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Mullen. Outside, Robinson. Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
For 3, Roy. The rebound by Johnson.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Malone outside. To the inside. Drexler. And Drexler throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Johnson. No good. That would have tied it. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Seattle. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Siakam, Roy out there with Irving, then there's Noah, and it's Durant in at the 3. So it's the visitors now. A 2-point game. Pass to Drexler. Down low. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Roy from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Roy's got an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Malone. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
A lethal shooter from mid-range. Malone loves taking those shots when the D gives him the space.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one, good. And Seattle leads by 3.
Yeah, go ahead and finish the play. Absorb the contact, still get the score. Great basketball.
Here's Johnson. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Warnings checked in for Noah. Drexler with it. He's picked up by Roy. Drexler passes to Malone. Poked loose. Robinson dishes to Malone. And there's the call on Roy. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet out. He squares up and sinks it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Here's Johnson. From 13 feet, it's in.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look for Seattle. Williamson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Edwards in for Roy. Edwards with the block.
Great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Malone looking around. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
No good. Durant's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Pulls it from 20. Williamson there for the rebound. Seattle leading by 5. Johnson rips down the board. Robinson against Williamson.
That's Zion's kitchen. One cook allowed.
Getting to the free throw line, that is always a good recipe offensively.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Johnson. Up top, Malone. Guarded by KD. Clock at 4. And stolen by Mourning. KD with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Now Durant. From deep. Robinson there for the rebound.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Kyrie Irving. The 3 is off. Mourning against Robinson. And he jams it in.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Now, here is Irving. He's off from 3.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Johnson outside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Robinson outside. 18 feet away. Durant with the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Seattle. And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Johnson fires. Three, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you later.
You got him.